Russia's space ambitions, NATO's efforts to maintain balance. Since the beginning of the space age, space exploration has been an important aspect of Russia's culture and identity. The Soviet Union was the first nation to put a satellite into orbit, and Yuri Gagarin became the first man to venture into space. Even after the collapse of the Soviet Union, Russia continued to prioritize its space program, investing heavily in the development of new space technologies and exploring new frontiers. However, with the rise of other spacefaring nations, such as China and the United States, Russia has faced new challenges in maintaining its status as a space power. Despite facing economic difficulties in recent years, Russia has continued to invest in its space program, with a particular focus on the development of new launch vehicles and spacecraft. At the same time, NATO has been working to maintain a strategic balance in space. While NATO has not developed its own space exploration program, its member states have made significant contributions to space exploration over the years, and they have been working to ensure that the peaceful use of space continues to be a key priority. One of the main goals of NATO's space policy is to prevent the use of space for military purposes. While it is recognized that certain space technologies have military applications, NATO has made clear that it is committed to ensuring that space remains a peaceful domain. This is particularly important given the increasing number of nations that are developing their own space capabilities and the potential for space-based conflicts to arise in the future. To help achieve this goal, NATO has been pursuing a number of important initiatives in recent years. For example, the alliance has been working to develop and implement a set of standards for responsible space behavior. These standards outline how nations should behave in space and set clear guidelines for how military activities should be conducted. By promoting responsible behavior in space, NATO hopes to mitigate the risk of space-based conflicts. Another key initiative undertaken by NATO in recent years has been the establishment of a space center in Ramstein, Germany. This center serves as a hub for NATO's space-related activities and is responsible for monitoring and analyzing space data from around the world. By doing so, NATO hopes to better understand how other nations are developing their space capabilities and what potential risks they may pose to NATO's own space interests. Despite these efforts, it is clear that maintaining a strategic balance in space will continue to be a challenge in the years ahead. With more nations investing in their own space capabilities, the potential for space-based conflicts is only increasing. To help address these challenges, NATO must continue to prioritize its space policy and work to promote responsible behavior in space. Ultimately, the peaceful use of space represents a key priority for NATO and its member states. By working together to better understand the challenges that are facing our space program, and by developing strategies for mitigating these risks, NATO is helping to ensure that space remains a safe and peaceful domain for all.